Stop trying to become the person that you really want to be and start being her instead. Because you don't have to become the person of your dreams. She's actually already inside of you. And the more you chase her, the more you forget that you actually are her. Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisa Be Yourself. And in today's video, I'm going to help you actually learn how to stop striving to become this person and to actually start being this person now. So if you're excited to be here, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. So some of you may know me from my other channel, Lisa Heal Yourself. And on that channel, we talk about healing and transformation because most of us are on a journey in this life and we go through things that are difficult. And we all yearn and dream to become something more than we are. We want to fix, change, upgrade ourselves. The problem is when we get caught up in a journey for so long, whether it's a healing journey or any kind of a transformational journey where we're taking action, fixing, trying to become the thing that we want more than anything in this world, we actually begin to forget that we're not here to become someone. We're here to be the person that we already are, the soul that came into this world, and we've forgotten who we are, who we truly are. And so it comes time on any journey that we stop, and it's time to remember who you truly are. Because at some point, we want to stop becoming and start being. So let's start by looking at the differences between becoming and being so we can really understand the two before I tell you exactly how you can start being right now. So becoming is a work in progress, right? This is the trap in which we live our lives. We're always working on ourselves. We're always striving. We're always wanting to go from here to here. So there's somewhere to get to. There's something to do, some action to take, something to change, something to be fixed, right? There's a point A where we are and the future self that we're going to, who we want to be out there. And the reason that this is a trap is because this implies that you're broken. Where you are right now is not good enough. Where you want to be is good, is up on a pedestal. But that implies that this version of you over here isn't good enough, is broken. So we begin to seek and strive and chase from an identity that we're not good enough or that we're broken. And when we try to achieve or manifest anything from a state of lack, right, from a state of not good enough, this always delays the embodiment of who it is that we're actually trying to get to. So then manifestation becomes a game of chasing these timelines instead of actually embodying and living the very timelines that we're trying to create. Now, on the other hand, the power of being is who we are right now. When we just stop, take a breath, let ourselves be present in the moment, we are being. And a lot of people think that being is not doing. If we're not striving and chasing and doing and taking action, then being is simply waiting, or being is simply being lazy, or being is just simply staying where we are in the version of ourselves that we don't want to be. That's why we always feel compelled to keep pushing forward. And while there's a time and place for that, I mean, most journeys have an arc. We're going from somebody who doesn't have something to somebody who does have something. And that implies action. That implies doing. And believe me, I know on my other channel, this is what we continue to talk about so that we can go from A over to B. It does take action. However, what happens to most people is that they go from A to B. They don't really even realize they're at B and they keep pushing, right? So everything keeps getting pushed out. And in actual fact, the timeline of striving and continuing to do and get somewhere continues to get pushed out forever. And we can never get to a place where we actually arrive and can just be, take a breath and be ourselves. The mistake that most people make is that being is not passive. Being is very active. It's actually the most powerful state that you can be in. Full being, full presence, full alignment with your true self. Being equals presence. Presence equals alignment. Alignment equals embodiment. And when we're embodying the exact version of ourselves that we want to be, then when we do take action, we are doing it from wholeness, from a place of wholeness, from a place of embodiment. So being her, being that version of yourself, is about claiming that identity now, claiming your truth now. So being her, being your true self, being that future version that you want to be, is actually about claiming that identity right here, right now, as your truth in which you live from, breathe from, feel present and in alignment with, so that you can embody it as your very own truth. So we live as that truth now. We breathe and move and take action from that truth now, instead of waiting for proof, instead of continuing to take action from the lack-based identity and just waiting for proof. So then, how do you actually be her now? How do you be your truest self, your embodied self, right here, right now? So you can stop chasing, fixing, striving, and just be who you actually truly are, especially when the circumstances in your life or the problems or the pain may still be there. It all comes down to a single choice, a decision. You choose to know her, to believe in her, to have faith in her, meaning you choose to have faith in your true self, knowing that your true self is already here right now. She's inside you. She knows what you want. She knows who you are. She knows all your desires. She knows what kind of love you want and where you want to go and travel and what business you want to have and all of your creative instincts and all of your normal everyday living pleasures. She knows what you want. She knows what feels good. She is you. And so you choose her today. You act like her, you speak like her, you dress like her, you walk like her, you talk like her, not because you're pretending to be somebody that you're not, but because you know who you truly are and what you deserve and what you want. And so you talk and dress and move and act from the very heart of yourself, from the very heart of your desires. It is and it isn't like we're asking, what would the version of me who has it already do? We are, and we're not asking that. See, when we ask that from a place of lack, we're assuming that we don't have it. So we have to now pretend. I need to pretend to be this character that I want to be until I get the thing I want to get. That's not what we're doing. We're saying your true self already exists inside you. And what would she choose? What would the real her choose? How would she really talk and act if she could be her full self? If she could do anything she wanted, if she could say anything she wanted, she wasn't limited or afraid or living from a place of fear or lack, right? Afraid of what other people would say, afraid of what other people would think, afraid she's not smart enough or not good enough. What would the true self of you actually do and say and choose right now in this moment if you weren't living from a place of lack and fear? If you just let yourself be you, the real you, the true self in each and every moment that you're living, how would she breathe? What would she dress like? Maybe she wouldn't care. She'd throw in a tracksuit and feel more like herself than anyone. Or maybe she would leave the house she's in and go live somewhere else. Maybe she would leave her marriage, or maybe she would embrace it with her full heart. What would you do if you could truly be yourself? let yourself be yourself, your truest self, to know all your desires, to feel safe and comfortable and aligned with who you truly are and what you truly want. That's who you're choosing, not a character that you're playing, not somebody out there that you're pretending to be until you get this thing. But how would you move and talk and walk and act and be? And what environment would you be in and live in and move in? And what would you want to do for fun? And who would you want to be around? You already know the answers to this. What makes you happy? What fulfills you? What is your dream? What is the version of your dream life? Not out there. But now, if all the stars aligned and you woke up this morning in your dream life, how would you feel? How would you feel? How could you breathe easier knowing that you can be the real you and there's nowhere left to get or strive and nothing left to change? So what we're actually doing, and we will learn more about this on this channel, is we're collapsing the separation between you and your dream life. We're collapsing the separation between the you that you are right now and the you that you desire to be. We need to collapse these. These must collapse so that you can be your true self now. Because embodying your true self, your true identity, knowing your heart, knowing your desires, being comfortable and present with yourself in each and every moment, knowing who you are, loving yourself, being in alignment with yourself, embodying the full version of your true self, the true self that you know can live this dream life. We need to embody her now. And we don't have to pretend in order to do it because you already are her. You are her. Your true self is already here, but you're not listening. You're not acknowledging. You're not embodying her. You're not sitting with her. You're not present with her. And so becoming is the old game. Becoming is about transformation. It's about change. It's about growth. It's about doing. And there is a place for that. But being is the truth. This is where your true power lies because this is your true self. This is who you already are. It's who you were born as, and it's who you already always are. And it is your birthright. It is your truth. And your power begins the moment you stop chasing it, you stop trying so hard to become it, and you just allow yourself to be it. So don't wait. Tune into your true self. Tune into your truth. Be her now because your dream life is already here. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. You can check out my other channel, Lisa Heal Yourself, if you are newer at this game and you need the transformation. But if you've been at this for a while, it is time to let go of all the processes and simply begin to be yourself. I'm sending you all my love, and I will see you in the next video.